Hello everybody! So in this video I am going to discuss the Time Warner Cable digital to analog converter box. So last night I was watching TV and I knew the boxes did automatic update. And I've been trying to catch it so I can film it. Well, last night it did it at about, I would say this morning, because anything after 12 o'clock is considered next day. So what I was doing is I was watching TV and it started to do it. So I filmed it. So I will show you that right now. So how does this thing work? You're wondering. So here's what happens. You're going to have HDMI out, you're going to have your coaxial out and coaxial in because you're running cable. So here's how these work. Your cable comes in and you could choose whatever output you want. Whatever, it doesn't matter, HDMI or the coaxial, depending on your needs or whatever. This works a lot like, sorry, the camera's being messed up. There we go. So what happens is with these connections, your cable in, you hook your coaxial from basically your house into here. And then you choose, as I stated, you choose whichever output. In this box, it converts the digital signal to analog signal. Now, the only way I can explain it is it works a lot like a sound card. Humans can't I stated this in another video. Humans cannot hear digital. We can only hear analog. So you have a sound card that converts the digital sound to the signal from the computer itself to an analog signal, then that goes through your speakers, and that's what we hear. This works a lot like this. So what happens is the signal comes, I have it upside down, the signal comes in here, and what happens is in here, this is basically a computer, or that's what it basically is, and what happens is when the signal comes in, it converts it to an analog signal so your TV can understand it. So I'll do a graphical representation here in just a minute. To give you a visual of what I am talking about. Excuse me, I am no artist whatsoever. That's my dad, not me. Okay, so here's what happens. Your cable comes in through here, and the signal goes through here. Let's just say this is the digital signal. Okay, gets converted to the analog signal. It either goes out here or goes out here. Then it goes to your TV. Goes to your TV so you can watch TV. Now, another a good representation about that is modems. Back, since I grew up in the 90s, way back, there's something called a modem, which is modulate, demodulate. You're basically you're taking the signal apart and converting it. The same way, your data packet would come in through here, digital, convert it to analog, and then it will go into your computer. So it's the same type of thing. Now, that doesn't exist anymore, but in this case, with the box, it does. And what's nice about this is it's very, very small, very, very compact. Cisco makes it, which is a good company to make stuff. And what's nice is it's just like your RF switch for products. You can have it on channel 3 or channel 4, depending on. If you hook up the coaxial, you can have channel 3 or channel 4. Both work. I've tested it. It does work. You have a laptop style power supply. This is your remote sensor. The IR stands for infrared remote. And it's very, very quiet. It's a fanless system. Just as long as air's getting around it, it's fine. I've only had it get a little too hot once, so I unplugged it and let it cool down. But other than that, they work really, really good, actually. And what's nice is it's a Star appliance, which means it meets the EPA regulations. So, I just wanted to show you how this works. So that is it for this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe.